We are okay. Well, so they didn't hear that. Okay, so short little rundown. We got this match is to be explained once it just starts. So you got Naomi versus Thea Hill with Becky Lynch in a corner. Of course, Becky Lynch versus Naomi for the Women's World Title, main event night one WrestleMania. The Miz versus Luke Gallows. Of course, he's going to have a mystery, he's going to have to find a tag team partner to face the OC in a couple of weeks. Got Bianca Belair versus Trish Stratus, number one contenders for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, which Lon Austin retained against the Sky last week. And then the main event being Shinsuke Nakamura facing Drew McIntyre for Drew's Intercontinental Championship.
Oh my gosh!
Can you believe this? This certainly isn't going to put their mind at ease. How on earth do you prepare for this opponent? You don't.
This superstar's mind has got to be racing right now. What a shock.
I'm shocked.
The entire WWE Universe is shocked.
How is this even fair? It may not be fair, but it's reality.
Well, we're getting a match that we certainly did not expect right here, right now.
This match has started, and let's see how they adjust to the last-minute change. That was a prime example of why you have to keep your head on a swivel in WWE.
Yeah, but I don't think even an owl could have seen that one coming. Tried for it early.
Finds a counter for the dead man.
Locks up.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Power slam. Right to the kidneys from behind. There's a running knee a la Harley Race.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no. Back suplex. A back suplex right onto the apron. You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage. The Undertaker is one of the toughest superstars to ever step foot in the ring, with a list of victims a mile long. I can't imagine how intimidating it must be to have to stand across the ring from him.
Yeah, but you can't let the intimidation get to you when you're already in the ring, Cole. Otherwise, you've already lost.
Uh-oh, position in. Measuring. Ooh, a well-placed knee drop to the skull. Such devastating offense from the game.
Amazing. He is not letting Undertaker's intimidation affect him. Great job against the dead man.
And that's all she wrote.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, Triple H.
That's a tough loss, but you can't say that wasn't a tremendous effort.
These days, you have to try everything you can, Saxton. The pendulum just doesn't always swing.
Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's World Champion, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
Well, one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business.
The energy in the building just went way up.
At her opponent, representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Hale.
Having come straight out of high school to NXT, Thea has made it clear she doesn't want her youth to define her.
Yeah, Thea Hale wants to prove that she really is a grown woman who can hold her own.
And that means no more waiting, no more asking for permission. Time to stop being a student and start teaching lessons.
Thea Hale is a true ball of energy with endless potential.
She's been living up to that potential and is ready for the next level.
Well, time will tell if she's got the aggression to get there.
That's the bell, and as you can see, Thea Hale is ready to make a statement here tonight.
Not the most experienced member of the roster, but she's getting...
Naomi looking for the pin.
A little slow to get her shoulder up.
At this point in the match, I'm surprised the ref hit two.
Quicker than Naomi there. Ah, look at this. Hair pulled mat slam. What a reversal.
Oh, God.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Boom.
Rolling into a monkey flip. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Corey, what's the best approach to take against a superstar like Thea Hale? Someone so full of energy.
It's not pretty, Cole, but you gotta crush Hale's perched up top. Whoa, look out.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Naomi, look at the afterglow. Uh-oh. Able to save herself there.
Naomi put a stop to that. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Now's the time to beat the count. Oh, boy. Back in the ring. I thought the count was going to end this one.
Kick right in her face.
Oof.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
And Hale has to be feeling like a hopeless kid right about now. Her energy's not only depleted, her spirit is clearly being broken as we speak. Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. Taking flight.
Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly.
Honing in on the arm.
Basement drop kick.
Well-framed standing moonsault. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Ooh!
What are we going to see here?
Oh, corkscrew.
Into the cover, looking for the win.
No, kicks out.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Naomi getting measured. The glow nearly extinguished. Rounded down, looking for the arm. The hoverboard lock is cinched in.
Has the arm trapped her. Had the arm trapped.
athleticism of Naomi coming through big time right there.
Naomi, feel the glow. Submission, locked in. Is it over? Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Beautiful senton. Wow, running senton. Man, that's gonna hurt. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
What a shot. This superstar making an incredible comeback.
Tapping deep into the energy reserve. Still in the fight. The Kimura.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap?
The look on her face says it all. The game plan has gone awry.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
A narrow escape.
Rear view by Naomi.
To the top rope.
Split-legged moonsault.
Thea Hale is in big trouble.
There's two.
And Naomi picks up the win.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
An entertaining display tonight for Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi feeling the glow and feeling her... Here comes the A-lister.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
The first two-time Grand Slam champion.
And you know, you can't just be good to do that. You have to be awesome. Big LG is in the building.
And his opponent, by way of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 292 pounds, Luke Gallows!
Here comes the enforcer of the OC.
6'8" of pure hate.
Big LG has worn many hats in WWE, but this is his ultimate form.
Yeah, believe it or not, one of the few superstars that actually chokeslammed Kane.
A man of many names, Gallows dead set on being mean and making green tonight. Few people have achieved the kind of success Gallows has in every corner of the world. The big man has long been a dominant force in the ring, whether he's riding solo or facing off in tag team competition.
For a man like Luke Gallows, the world is in his hands and the future looks bright.
And then you have The Miz, who is probably more concerned with protecting his moneymaker, taking flight.
Bang, what a splash!
Came down like a lead balloon.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Spinning sidewalk slam. You can see the dismay on the face of The Miz.
Not an A-list performance here from Miz. And that might be the start of the momentum swing Miz needed.
He's able to stop that.
He's going for it.
Just kicks out.
Somehow, some way.
Turning the tables.
Big-time shoulder block with a corkscrew.
And Miz perhaps lost a bit of focus there.
Those heavy hands of Gallows getting the job done.
Smart strategy, attack the knee.
Fireman's care. Uh-oh. Turns that in his favor.
DDT. Focus into...
Here's the cover.
Could be it. He's determined to keep this matchup going. Single leg takedown of their opponent, and there it is.
It's time to go to school with the figure four. Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Can't prepare your face for that. Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Luke Gallows looking to go skyboard.
Soaring. Right on point. Forget about it.
Buster.
Here's the cover. Does he have it? The Miz did it. Huge win there. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, The Miz!
Luke Gallows coming up short in this contest.
The Miz gets the win in this one. The EST is here. This is going to be good.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Belair looks poised to show off her eye-catching athletic abilities tonight.
Bianca would be a standout in any sport, but she truly shines inside the ring. I have a feeling this woman won't be victorious tonight, but she still will be saying, thank you, Trish.
On behalf of the entire WWE Universe, thank you, Trish.
Such a suck-up.
And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
A multi-time women's champion, perhaps Trish's greatness can be fully appreciated by the fact that she left active competition for a generation and came back to WWE recently, still at the top of her game.
Well, then it's fitting that many of the women Stratus inspired are now in the sights of Trish as she seeks her spot back on top of WWE.
Bianca Belair in action, a determined woman who has quickly become one of the most decorated superstars in WWE.
Setting a record pace for her time as a champion, even when Belair reaches the top, she stays hungry. It's that unwavering motivation that makes Bianca such a threat.
No doubt, Byron, and Belair is looking as motivated as ever tonight.
I'm sure Trish Stratus isn't thinking about any of that, though, Cole. She's 100% focused on what she needs to be doing right now, and that's getting the W.
Stratus has always had that focus and drive on top of her undeniable skills. It's what makes her so dangerous. She dodges out of the way.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. She's going up now. Going up high.
On the top.
Oh, God, a terrible landing on the outside.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
And she quickly turned that around. And Trish gets countered.
Pancaked by the splash. Gonna be agonizing for the arm. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Big forearm.
And Stratus getting a taste of the worst right there.
Yeah, Belair is proving herself to everyone now.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. She's back in the ring.
Ooh, taken down in one fell swoop.
Belair into the quick cover.
Got surprisingly close to a pinfall there.
Oh, did you see that? You really have to be confident in your athletic ability to pull off a standing moonsault like that. When you're going up against a physically imposing opponent like Bianca Belair, you have to use every tool at your disposal. Every trick, every skill you've mastered.
Bianca Belair, there's the power. A number of clotheslines from Bianca. Bianca is showing zero restraint.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Oh, to the arm. Terrible.
Bulldog. Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Belair, big-time maneuver coming from the EST.
Oh, the reversal by Trish Stratus. Cuts the attack off, and she re-enters the ring.
Ooh, turned it into a... The EST,
And she's returning fire.
Oh! Bianca's looking weak in the knees. Could spell trouble.
That unraveled on Trish.
Vicious backdrop suplex.
Belair looking to wrap this one up. Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next. KOD. Trish's chances are fading.
2. And she's still in the game.
Amazing. I can't believe Trish was able to get the shoulder up in time.
Bianca has rarely been in this position. Time to see if she can stay focused and continue the pressure. Kick to the stomach.
These combatants have stretched their limits here, and it's showing.
Win or lose, they are going home tonight knowing they gave it their all.
Oh, not looking so high and mighty now, is she? Oh, what a power slam. Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now. Oh, and again. Great way to wear down your opponent. She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
From the top.
Double axe handle.
For the match, can Belair get it? There it is. Bianca Belair picks up the win. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
And Trish is definitely...
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship!
The king of strong style.
ready to deliver big hits and get the big win.
That's the only way he knows how.
Nakamura is a proprietor of lethal mixed martial arts strikes.
Yeah, there is something inside Nakamura that drives him to go for the kill every night. Victory is just not enough.
Nakamura tends to target a focal point of the body and then attack it mercilessly.
Claims he is, quote, been reborn.
Cole, I think it's more than a claim. Shinsuke's proven it with newfound brutality.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived. The fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
McIntyre laser focused. His first time in WWE, in his words, was a failure.
Yeah, but Drew McIntyre left WWE, he proved himself, and then returned to become a champion and a main event level talent here in WWE. The look of confidence on the face of Drew McIntyre says it all. He's about to do what he loves to do most, and that's get in a fight.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura. And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment.
The Intercontinental Championship held by over a dozen WWE Hall of Famers, the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart.
Well, that title symbolizes the workhorse of WWE.
It certainly has a history of being the largest stepping stone any individual can climb, known to put superstars on the map. All facts that these men know very well.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Tossing them aside.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
He avoids the contact.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
So much force there. Collar and elbow.
Shoved out of the way.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Really just laying it in.
Boom!
Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this.
Oh, not to the belly!
Club with the right forearm.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Not quite there yet.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
With the title on the line, the champ isn't holding anything back. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Quick change of position.
Ooh. For a physical specimen like Drew McIntyre, the in-ring strategy seems pretty simple, Corey.
Right as ever, Cole. All McIntyre has to do to get the win is unleash his ridiculous power and make this an incredibly physical match. Under those conditions, very few opponents can withstand Drew for long.
That's gonna hurt.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Lifts him up, a spine buster.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
They'll chop to the middle rope. Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre's a game changer.
The ridiculous power of Drew McIntyre on full display. Drew is making this a very physical match.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Oh, there's the old
snap. Very effective.
Just stretching out the arm.
Going to be harder for the champ to perform after that focused attack on the shoulder.
Just disrespectful.
The fight got taken straight to McIntyre there.
And Shinsuke putting all of his stunning power behind that flashy attack.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this. It's very effective, though.
Great presence of mind. Oh, my God. The champ delivering when it counts.
Muscling up their opponent. Way up and down hard.
McIntyre getting ready.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Watch out.
Through the air. And connects.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Oh.
And he's going to the top.
Up high.
Drew McIntyre hooking both arms. Future shot. DDT.
Drew's competition knows he's in the deep waters now, and McIntyre is the king shark.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
The countdown is on.
Champ close to ending it here.
Makes the cover.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
PlayStation